let us begin seeing how metals with low reactivity are extracted from their ores. In this category, we have copper and mercury. Copper exists in the form of copper glands, that is copper 1 sulfide, and mercury exists in the form of cinnabar, that is mercuric sulfide. Let us begin seeing how mercury is extracted from its ore. Now, metals with low reactivity can be extracted from their ores just by heating. So, if we have mercuric sulfide can be heated in the presence of oxygen. It converts to mercuric oxide first, and in this process sulfur dioxide gas is also given out. And then this mercuric oxide which is obtained is further heated in limited oxygen and it forms mercury and oxygen. That means from mercuric sulfide oxygen is removed. Okay, the process in which a sulfide ore is first converted to oxide is called roasting. So roasting is nothing but a process in which a sulfide ore is heated in the presence of oxygen to convert it to oxide. This is called roasting. And in the second process, from mercuric oxide, oxygen was removed. So this is reduction. And we know that removal of oxygen is termed as reduction. So always remember, whenever we have a sulfide ore, the first process will be roasting and the second process will be reduction. Now this is how mercury is extracted from cinnabar. Now let us see how copper is extracted from copper glands. Now copper glands is nothing but copper 1 sulfide. So we have to heat it in the presence of oxygen to convert it to copper 1 oxide. This process is called roasting. So when we heat copper 1 sulfide in the presence of oxygen, it forms copper 1 oxide and sulfur dioxide is given out. Now here, when copper 1 sulfide was converting to copper 1 oxide, not all the copper 1 sulfide is converted. When major proportion of it is converted to copper 1 oxide, the reaction is stopped. Then this copper 1 oxide is further heated in the absence of oxygen. Now during this process, copper 1 oxide reacts with copper 1 sulfide which is left behind and it forms copper and sulfur dioxide. Now here copper is extracted again by the process of roasting and reduction.